Buying property in Thailand, do this one thing or get screwed. Now, every few months, some rumor explodes online about how foreigners are going to stop investing in Thailand because the government is going to tax every dollar, every pound, every euro that comes into the country. You'll hear it in Facebook groups, in the expat bars, and even from people who have been living here for years. The story generally goes something like this. Foreigners are not going to buy property anymore because Thailand taxes all the money that you bring in. Now, I got to call it what it is. BS. That's all it is. Total BS. This idea has been floating around forever, and it just won't die. The truth is that Thailand has very, very clear rules on how foreigners bring money into the country, and those rules have not changed for many decades. If you follow this procedure, if you bring the money in the right way, if you get the documentation, you are not taxed on that capital. Simple as that. Now, if you don't follow the rules, if you walk in blind, if you skip the paperwork, or you rely on half-truths you heard from some guy at a bar, then yes, you can run into problems. The land department won't register your condo. The revenue department might start asking questions, and you might find yourself with money tied up that you can't repatriate later. But that's not because Thailand slapped on a foreigner tax. It's because you didn't do it right. It's as simple as that. So today I'm going to break down step by step what the rules are and why the foreign exchange transaction form is the single most important piece of paper you'll ever get, and how Thailand treats remitted funds versus taxable income, and why the people who say foreigners won't buy houses anymore or invest, they are just plain wrong. Okay? In case you don't know, I'm Scott. I'm an American who's been living here in Thailand for over 30 years, nearly half my life. If you like this video, you like the live streams that I do, please do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell so you can stay informed of any upcoming videos or live streams. Also, if you want a consultation, you want to just send me a message, you want to make a comment about something, whatever it may be, email me at anamericaninbangkok@gmail.com. Okay, so now the basic rule is that if you are a foreigner and you want to buy a condominium, the law is crystal clear. The money for that purchase must come from outside of Thailand as a foreign currency. You can't just deposit baht into a Thai bank account and expect to hand it over to the developer. It has to come from abroad. So here's what happens. You wire the money from your home bank to a Thai bank account. When it arrives, the Thai bank converts it to baht. Then they issue a document called the Foreign Exchange Transaction Form. It's called FET, F-E-T, which used to be called the TkyoSam. That's TkyoSam 3. Now, this form proves two things. Number one, that the money came from outside the country. Number two, the money was converted to baht legally through the banking system for the purpose of property purchase or investment. That investment can be in stocks also, but without this form, you're dead in the water. The land department will not register your condo in your name for stock investments or setting up a Thai company. You will need that form to prove the legitimacy of the funds. It is essentially a receipt that keeps you out of trouble. Okay, very easy. Now, why does this matter? People underestimate how powerful this form, one little form, can be, and you think of it as your shield. It's what tells the revenue department, that is the land department, or also the land department, or even the bank, that the money that was brought in is not taxable income, it's capital remittance. Without it, your money is just floating around with no proof of origin, and if you ever try to sell your condo later and send the money back out of Thailand, the bank will ask for the foreign exchange transaction form. No form, good luck getting your funds out cleanly. Same goes for proving to authorities that your money was legitimate. Now, This FET isn't just paperwork. It is your lifeline. It's what separates you from a mountain of bureaucracy, suspicion, and the worst case, financial loss. Now, there's no tax on incoming capital, and this is where most people get it wrong. The money that you bring into Thailand to buy property or to invest is not taxed, period. It is classified as capital remittance. The government doesn't treat it as income. Now, that doesn't mean you won't pay anything at all. You'll still pay normal property transfer fees, stamp duty, and sometimes a small business tax if you're selling the property within a certain time frame. But those fees are the same for Thai buyers and foreign buyers. They're not just some special foreigner tax, okay? Now, where the confusion comes from is this new rule in 2024 about foreign income taxation. That rule states that if you earn income abroad and you bring it into Thailand in the same year, it may be taxable. But that's about income, not capital. So if you're bringing in your own savings, your own investment funds, or your money to buy a condo, that is capital, not income. And as long as you have that form, that FET form, you're protected. Now, what should you do if you don't do it right? Let's say you're trying to cut corners. You withdraw $100,000 from an overseas account in cash, bring it into Thailand in your suitcase, deposit the money at a Thai bank, and you try to buy a condo. Guess what? No FET form. The land department will refuse to register the condo in your name. You'll be sitting on a pile of money with nowhere to put it. Or maybe you wire the money into Thailand in Thai baht instead of foreign currency. The same problem. No FET form. The system is designed to make sure the money comes in legally and transparently. If you skip the process, you're going to find yourself stuck. And later, when you try to sell the condo and send the money back out, the bank will ask for proof that the money originally came in legally. No FET form, no clean exit. You might be forced to keep that money in Thailand or deal with the penalties. This is why I call the foreigner tax scare complete nonsense, okay? Nothing has changed about how the money is brought in for property or investments. The law has been the same for decades. Bring the money in from abroad, convert it through a Thai bank, and get the FET form. Do that and you are fine. Foreigners have been buying condos in Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai, all over Thailand for decades. And investors have been wiring money in for businesses and stocks for just as long. And they're not getting taxed on their capital. The only people screaming otherwise are misinformed, or maybe they want clicks by scaring people. I don't really know. But the truth is that bringing money into Thailand is very simple. It's not dangerous, it's not mysterious, and it's not a trap. The Thai government does not tax capital remittances. They only care that you bring in money legally through the banking system and with documentation. That one form, the foreign exchange transaction form, is your golden ticket. It proves your money is legitimate, and it protects you from unnecessary taxes, and it allows you to buy, invest, and eventually repatriate your funds without hassle. So don't fall for the scaremongering. Don't let people tell you that foreigners won't buy property anymore because of the taxes. It's nonsense. That's all it is. People are still buying, still investing, still living their lives because the system, while bureaucratic, is straightforward if you know what you're doing. You want to buy a condo in Thailand or invest in Thai stocks, the path is clear. Send your money in from abroad. Make sure it's a foreign currency, as in dollars, euro, whatever. Let the bank convert it and get that FET form. Do that and you won't have any tax trouble. That said, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe if you haven't done so already. First you subscribe, then you hit the notification bell. That's all I have. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di leo jerkan mai. That's good luck. See you again and take care. Dule di di.